Heroes are remembered, and legends are remembered forever. They continue to live in the hearts of millions they have touched, in the minds of many who have changed the course of time, in the lives of those who believe in being a revolution themselves. Here's a story of a true legend that inspired Asia's largest gearing revolution. The story of the legendary Bhanubhai Patel and a revolution called Elecon. The genesis of the Elecon group dates back to 1951, when Shri Ishwarbhai Patel started a trading business in Goregaon, Mumbai, under the name MTC, Milling Trading Company. The humble beginning soon took a giant leap when Ishwarbhai's sons, Shapurbhai and Bhanubhai, shouldered the reins of the company by setting up a manufacturing facility for elevators and conveyors, and Elecon Engineering Company was born in Mumbai. In 1961, Shri H.M. Patel, the ex-Finance Minister of India, invited Shri Ishwarbhai to shift base to and establish a manufacturing unit at Vallabh Vidyanagar in Gujarat. Without a second thought, Ishwarbhai shifted to this thriving industrial milieu and became a public limited company soon after. In 1969, Elecon collaborated with Alfred Weissmann for worm gear and European world leaders, Salzgitter, Germany, for flame-hardened gears. In 1972, Bhanubhai ventured into the manufacturing of small cranes and geared motors for Elecon's MHE division with the launch of Power Bill. Shri Bhanubhai's relentless quest for self-reliance and import substitution inspired him to set up a gear manufacturing unit in 1973 for Elecon's own captive consumption. He further went on to set up Ganesha Steel, a jobbing foundry, and Prayas Castings, a foundry manufacturing non-ferrous castings. Going a step further, Bhanubhai collaborated with IMCO, Great Britain, to manufacture underground mining equipment and construction equipment in 1974. In the same year, Elecon bagged India's biggest material handling equipment supply order worth rupees 24.6 crores in a global tender from Neyveli Lignite. In 1975, Bhanubhai went on to collaborate with DGW of Germany to manufacture hardened and ground gearboxes as per Duronorm series to cater to multiple industries. In 1976, Bhanubhai set up a gear division comprising close to 85% CNC machines in order to cater to the requirements of the Indian industry for gears at large. 1985 witnessed Elecon's collaboration with a German company, Renk, to manufacture specialized gearboxes, marine gearboxes, high-speed gearboxes, and planetary gearboxes in a highly sophisticated technology-savvy workshop. He also parallelly entered into collaboration with Siemens of France to manufacture fluid couplings. Soon, Elecon had started exporting their gears to Southeast Asia and Europe. Bhanubhai's legacy of excellence still continues. It rests on the proud shoulders of his dynamic son, Shri Prayasvin Bhai, the chairman of the Elecon Group, who came aboard in 1983.
Bhanubhai Patel was an incredible person. He was an arts graduate from Bombay University, but he was an excellent engineer. He would come up with unique solutions which were out of the box and rare. Bhanubhai believed that honesty with the customer was extremely important, and he believed that he should be giving the best to our customers. And that is what Elecon's philosophy and its group of companies has been. The products that we come up with all reflect the same policy, that it has to be the best. Not only it has to be the best, but it has to serve the customer needs to the utmost. And this is what Elecon stands for, and it is his philosophy which gets reflected in every product that we produce.
Setting benchmarks was Bhanubhai's way of life. Under his leadership, Elecon manufactured the country's largest stacker reclaimer of capacity 4,000 TPH and has supplied more than 165 of them across the country. Built over 263 rotary type, side discharge type and C-type wagon tipplers. Created the largest shiftable conveyor of 20 km length and 2.4 meters width with a capacity of 20,000 tons per hour. But all this wasn't enough for Bhanubhai. His passion and motivation knew no boundaries. And in 1985, for the first time ever, Elecon supplied a coal handling plant for the EGAT power station in Thailand. In 1994, Elecon became the first gear company in India to receive the ISO 9001-2000 certification. In 1995, Bhanubhai set up the alternate energy division for the manufacture of wind turbine generators. 1996 was another fruitful year. Elecon got the order to supply cold rolling mill drives to Tata Steel. Bhanubhai had several benchmarking achievements to his credit. One such iconic achievement came in 1999-2000 when Elecon got the first biggest order to manufacture Kodog gearboxes for the Indian Navy's P-17 frigate ships.
Bhanubhai inspired a perfection-oriented thought process at Elecon. Right from raw material procurement, manufacturing, adherence to quality standards, commitment to research and development, and total customer satisfaction. A true sports and art lover, Bhanubhai was a caring and noble human being. Bhanubhai's contributions extend beyond the confinements of corporate excellence. He helped in establishing advanced medical facilities in various hospitals and medical institutions. Shri Bhanubhai also developed a lot of parks and gardens and was at the forefront of the various activities therein. Whenever there was a natural disaster, he was the first person to be there to help the various people affected. His contributions to the society at large were appreciated to such an extent that even the postal services issued a special cover in his honor. It has been an honor for me to work with a great personality like Shri Bhanubhai.
An icon of self-reliance, an ideal of ingenuity, a man of excellence. A word cannot describe Shri Bhanubhai. He laid the foundation of Elecon and along with a new era of gear manufacturing. His vision was beyond the boundaries of convention and continent, setting benchmark for world to follow. Bhanubhai's constant effort for betterment of the community and people are still alive in the heart of millions. It was an honor to witness the greatness of Shri Bhanubhai in my time. His greatness is still alive in my memories and my heart.
My grandfather. I remember him as always being attentive when I was in his company. In the morning, I used to get up at 6 a.m. and he used to be there as well. When I went cycling, he would be there along with me, and if I ever fell, he would be there to catch me and get me up again. I remember sitting with him, watching TV for hours on end, watching my favorite cartoon, TV shows, and he was always there along with my grandmother. I spent hours in their room just playing and running around and keeping them busy. And they were the most patient grandparents any kid could ever have. But Dada was always more tolerant towards all my mischiefs. The great man that he was for others in his giant organization will always remain a grandfather in whom I saw childlike playfulness as we played together. His laughter at my antics still rings in my ears, and I am proud to be a part of his legacy.
My grandparents did not live to see me and my sister grow up into young adults, but they were a really important part of my childhood. From bedtime stories to explaining world history, we always had a good time together. They encouraged me to pursue my interests with zeal. We have many fond memories of them that we cherish. My grandfather was a disciplinarian to the core, and however, he had a heart of gold. Today, when we look back to all the things that he's done for the people and society, I could only say that he was my superhero, and of course, my grandfather.
Bhanubhai Patel, a true legend and a true visionary. And today, his global vision and learnings are for everyone to experience in this iconic state-of-the-art plant. The Bhanubhai Memorial Center of Excellence is India's largest gear manufacturing plant. It is built on the principles of environmental synthesis and the lean manufacturing systems, 5S, 7 Waste, SMED, TPM, Kanban and Kaizen.
Bhanubhai was a visionary. He believed in growing businesses in which he was there, and also ensured that each and every business that he got into were profitable and kept on growing over a period of time. In a nutshell, I can only say that he always believed that the flag of Elecon should go higher and higher, and which is the reason why in a very short span of time, Elecon became the leader in engineering industry in Gujarat.
The Bhanubhai Memorial Center of Excellence is a tribute to the legend that is still alive in our hearts. Elecon takes pride in presenting this iconic symbol of gear manufacturing excellence and continues to follow the path of the legend that lives on. Elecon, gearing the future.